What's up, YouTube? I had this game in the SU-122-44 recently, and I thought I'd try my hand at some some commentary over the recording. I do not usually have spectacular games where I carry, but I think this is one of those games where I carried. Just fast forward through the countdown here. Obviously the SU-122-44 is a Soviet Tier 7 Premium with surprisingly troll frontal armor and ridiculous DPM. And that is going to be really important to what happens in this game. Our team list was not great for trying to get the hill, and so I came up here planning to just take pot shots at anybody who was trying to go up, like this Cromwell. And I did get a shot into him. That was kind of a snapshot, but it worked out. That T-67 sealed his own fate so hard. I thought maybe I could get another shot, but wasn't happening, and I had to back off because I'm not going up there alone. That would have been foolish. Now this T-29 that just got spotted, I saw that he didn't have the normal health pool, so he must have the stock turret. So right off the bat, I was feeling a lot more confident about this, because if he's only got the 90 or the 76mm gun, then that makes this kind of battle a lot easier. But if I remember correctly, you can mount the 105 with that turret, so I was being a little careful here. But we're starting to see a lot of their tanks are getting up on the hill, and most of their tanks have been spotted one way or another. Now this shot, that does not usually happen. This gun's aiming time is not good enough to pull off shots like that most of the time. But certainly got off to a good start. Unfortunately, that shot wasn't happening again. I tried to aim it more carefully that time, but I mean, look how fast this thing reloads. It's kind of absurd, considering that it's and then this T-20 showed up and had to turn around. I was really irritated that just tracked him, but I backed myself up into this corner where hopefully they couldn't shoot me in the back. And he was stock too, incidentally, so that was good, although he wasn't shooting at me anyway. So then I pulled around this corner, still concerned about getting shot in the back there, but they weren't playing aggressively. They could have really overwhelmed us, but they weren't interested. So then I thought this VK was gonna come out and really punished him for that. And his Comet would really like to be out of there, but again, I'm trying to chance shots at this T-29's cupola, and now we got a T-29 coming up behind me, and so I was, looking at the team list right now, I was not feeling very confident about our team's chances of winning this, but at least I got some support from this T-29 at this point. And there I messed up my gun arc. It's little mistakes like that are usually why I don't carry games. I might have been able to take a shot, but there, I mean, I hit him, but it wasn't fully aimed, and it's not going to pen his turret unless it hits his cupola. So I think here's where I decided to just go for it. And I couldn't quite get the gun down, but I got really lucky because that deviated low anyway. And then I had to drive all the way forward here to get that shot. Honestly, I was playing really recklessly here because I was pretty sure we were going to lose, and I was just trying to get more damage. I didn't really think there was any chance of pulling this game out. But suddenly, we're up on the hill, and that's an important strategic thing for us. So, gonna try and pick off this Comet up here. He's not paying any attention to me, which is good. And then I use the rock for cover. This is why I don't like the Comet, because he has no alpha, and if I'm using cover, he can't possibly match me. And then he can't pen me either. So, you know, we're both tier 7s, but I'm just better than him in terms of the vehicle that I'm driving. So then, you know, this T-29 of ours in the camp, he fought a good battle. You know, really held on for a long time. And there's just not really any way to get a shot around that rock, and then this panther shows up, and it's like, well, that forces my hand anyway. So I pull over here, trying to make sure I have some cover and can get my gun around. Is he gonna come out? He decided he didn't want to. Well, that's fine, but see here, he's not even looking at me. I'm not really sure what he was thinking. Did he expect me to just hide? Because that wasn't gonna happen. And again, the troll frontal arm of this tank, he's having a real hard time penning me. I think that one got through, but then my DPM is so good in this tank that it doesn't matter. So then trying to use the hill there while I get turned around. And, you know, if I had aimed that a little better, that could have gone through. And I knew I could pin his side here because the ARL's got such terrible side armor. And at this point, suddenly, this game's looking in the bag, and it was, it was really surprising to me. I wasn't expecting this at all. I go ahead and take the blind shot. If I recall, it did not penetrate, or it may not have even hit him. I thought about going down that little hidey hole chute, but I chose not to. And then here, he's behind the building, so I just go for it. You know, not only is this tank well armored and with a crazy gun, it's pretty fast. There's an argument to be made that this tank is outright OP because some of the stuff I'm doing. And there, I probably caught him in the front, but the you know, from where I'm heading right here, the entire side of the where he's got his little like little machine gun sticking out, that entire side of an AT-8 is really thin. And then I was thinking I could get Radley Walters, but teammate already killed the artillery. So that was a pretty intense game. So here's the results screen, and it was quite a good game. I actually hadn't gotten the Mark of Excellence yet, so I picked that up in addition to the Steel Wall, High Caliber, and Top Gun. In terms of the team damage, I was well on the top of the team, high on kills, excellent XP. You know, I was right to think we were losing that game. Most of our team did not do very much. This one T-29, you know, he pulled his weight, certainly. This other T-29 held the town, but we had a lot of guys that just weren't really doing much, and I don't think I could have racked up a score like this in any other tank. The combination of the armor, the DPM, and the mobility was really crucial here. You know, 1,300 damage blocked in a tank destroyer when you don't have much health. That's huge. And being able to do, you know, 5,400 damage and 18 shots, man. SU-122-44, very strong premium tank. Very strong premium tank. Good credits out of it too. Can't argue with that. Really solid game. I don't have games like this very often. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.